This is a WABI News special holiday presentation.
Good evening and thanks for joining us on this Christmas Day. I'm Brian Sullivan.
And I'm Morgan Sturdivant. Over the next half hour, we will continue looking back over the last few months to bring you some of the best holiday stories.
Yeah, so let's get this WABI Christmas Special rolling along at 6 p.m.
We've been telling you about disruption in the mail delivery system in Maine.
Yeah, some people across the state complaining they hadn't received any mail in weeks. Packages coming, but there are no letters or cards.
Well, Jim Keithley got a behind-the-scenes look at the largest mail processing center in Maine to see what it's like to sort mail during the busy holiday season.
So we're inside the Southern Maine Processing and Distribution Center for the U.S. Postal Service. It's located in Scarborough. They have 4 high-tech sorting machines you see over there, and each and every day between Thanksgiving and New Year's, they will process between 180,000 and 200,000 items for delivery.
More than 500 employees working 3 shifts, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, sorting packages, parcels, letters, and cards.
As the post offices close out in the local towns, that mail at the end of the day comes in here, and that's kind of our busiest time. It's probably from around 6, 7 o'clock in the evening right up until 6 o'clock in the morning when everything's getting shipped out across the country.
Lately, there have been complaints rolling in from cities and towns across the state from customers who say mail has been slow to come or hasn't come at all. Doherty says it's no secret they're dealing with a major staffing shortage.
They're actually bringing people in from outside the district, putting them up in hotels, carriers, so that they can jump in and make sure that the mail's being rotated.
Despite an aggressive recruitment campaign, Doherty says job candidates can be choosy in this market.
But it is a difficult hiring environment right now. And the job isn't for everyone. I mean, letter carriers, as you know, are out in every kind of weather. You know what I mean? It's a long day, but it's a career that has good benefits. It has, competitive salary.
We asked, how much can an entry-level postal worker expect to earn?
We have jobs start around $22 an hour. But again, there's a lot of potential for growth. You can move up quickly from there, too.
Jim Keithley with that report. Interesting stuff there. And maybe you haven't gotten everything under the tree so far. Maybe some packages coming a little bit later. Bangor law enforcement warning about porch pirates as residents do see that influx of online orders.
The term porch pirate is used to describe individuals who commit theft of delivered packages left by the door of a residential property. Bangor PD says they receive an increased number of reports regarding packages being stolen around the holiday season. They say being proactive with preventative measures goes a long way.
A lot of companies offer delivery times that you can take advantage of. Pick a time that you're more likely to be home. If you have a trusted neighbor, some people set up secure boxes that they can have packages delivered to.
Installing home security cameras or motion-activated lights can also prevent a potential theft. If you do have stolen items, it's important to report it to police as soon as possible. Pictures or footage from security cameras can also help police identify porch pirates.
Well, a homeless shelter in Ellsworth was in need of the public's help recently after a water leak destroyed several toys meant for children and teens in the area.
Less than 24 hours later, the Emmaus Homeless Shelter said they'd already replenished the toys that were lost. In a Facebook post, the shelter said their hearts were bursting with love and support, and those families who were helped will have a beautiful Christmas thanks to that community.
Well, nearly $12,000 was raised by students in the Skowhegan area to go toward buying presents for those in need this holiday season.
Yeah, Jobs for Maine Graduates has been putting on Santa's Helpers Project for 25 years. For the past few weeks, students at Skowhegan area high and middle schools, Madison High School, Carraback High School, they've all been raising money through raffles.
They did the shopping and the wrapping of gifts purchased through that fundraiser to help kids who might not otherwise have gifts this holiday season.
It feels really good, especially that you know that they don't have enough, and if we didn't do this at all, some of these kids wouldn't even have gifts and wouldn't have warm clothes to anything like that.
I think it's just showing them that it's really cool to give back to your community and that we can all rally together and help our communities around this time of year. and it just gives them that like sense of belonging to the area that they're growing up in.
The nearly $12,000 raised by the students this year is the most ever for the Santa's Helpers project. That is absolutely incredible.
So nice. Just so many great examples of people helping out others that might need it. Ahead, we've got a glimpse into our Christmas past here at WABI.
And a vision of lights that will continue to shine on this Christmas and beyond. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. It's my pleasure to now turn things over to the James F. Dowdy and William S. Cohen Middle School Chorus. All 60 of them and their teachers perform for us here in the studio. Take a look. Great job. That's what we call television magic. 60 middle schoolers in that one shot. Thank you all again. And we're not done with them. But first, we'll offer you a look into the WABI Christmas past with today's We the People.
As we celebrate on this Christmas, I want to take you back the year 2003. WABI inviting students to partake in our Christmas show that year. Let's show you some of that coverage.
I see we have a young friend of mine down there in Bangor. Oh, what's your name?
Brian.
Brian, and how old are you, Brian?
10.
And where do you live?
Millinocket, Maine.
Millinocket, huh? And what grade are you in?
5th.
5th grade. Have you been a good boy this year?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And what would you like to find underneath the tree on Christmas Day?
I don't know.
We will think of something that'll have you pleasantly surprised on Christmas Day. Now, have you got a favorite subject in school?
Math.
No, you like math?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. Tell me now, how much, how much is 2 and 2?
4.
Oh, very good. And how much is 4 and 4?
8.
8. How much is 6 to the 10th power?
I don't know.
Neither do I. I think.
Until tomorrow, I'm Brian Sullivan. Welcome back. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. He's had a very busy 24 hours, but Santa Claus joining us here in studio. Santa, how are you? Great to see you.
It's good to see you, Brian. I'm doing quite well considering the day and the time. It's been a very busy year this year.
Yes, I'm sure that, there's none working harder than you and your elves right around now. But as you do, take us through a little bit of what it's been like leading up to the big day. You got a chance to meet with a lot of people, talk with a lot of folks. What's the vibe out there this year?
Yes, well, it's been a very good year. There seems to be a very positive attitude as far as giving. A lot of folks in need this year. So there's been a lot of generous people, and I've been encouraging the children to do things without being recognized, just to sneak in and do something nice. And that's been a wonderful kind of a trend this year.
Sure. Embracing the spirit of the season. Do you find that necessary to instill upon kids? I know everybody has things that they want, but you need to remember why we're doing what we're doing here.
Well, I was recently asked what my favorite thing about Christmas was. And it was so easy to say, that beautiful little face looking up at me, beaming. They have such pure hearts. They're always ready to be generous. So that's the spirit this year, and the adults are actually catching on.
Sure.
Which is wonderful, and we love that.
What is a Labubu?
Well, it's actually a bit of a mystery to me. Fortunately, I have a whole team and a whole new warehouse working on Labubu for next year, and we had them up and running early in November because the calls started coming in quickly. The elves know all about it.
Now, we here at the station have a social media manager. Emily Hillman does such a great job. Do you have someone to keep you up on the times? Because I'm sure in your line of work, you need to be up on the latest trends, because this time last year, we probably weren't very familiar with Labubus, whatever they are.
That's right. Well, we do, of course, have Mrs. Claus, and she stays up to date on everything, and she always feeds me the cookies, in case you didn't notice. And we have a system where we have some little plants and other places. A lot of folks think the elf on a shelf just comes out at Christmas. That's the only time. We have elves planted in schools.
Oh.
All over the state, all over the country, all over the world, in different places where we get to check in and find out what the trends are.
There you go. Listen to that, kids. Last year you were here, you said you had a watchful eye on John Small, trying to keep him on the nice list. How'd he do?
When I checked in on him on Christmas Eve, he made the list just by the skin of his teeth.
Okay, very nice. Good boy, John. What happens now? You've got all the work behind you, Hayes in the barn. You take a few weeks, Barbados, you and the elves have a little fun?
Well, I'm going to take a nap. That's first on the agenda.
Yeah.
Take a nice long nap, and we're scheduled to visit Disney in the middle of the night, because we can't let the elves go loose with everybody there, and we always like to take the elves down for a little entertainment and maybe kick back on the beach and see if we can get a sunburn, like the color of my coat or something.
There you go. Got to have a high SPF. Anything that you want to have people know as they head off into a new year and try to be nice to one another? You know, not just to be on the list, but it certainly doesn't hurt.
Well, I'll tell you, I would like to see people enjoy and be grateful for the gifts that they received this year. And we worked very hard, very diligently, and so did the parents and the grandparents in the gift-giving world. And enjoy your gifts. Now, the little children, it's completely acceptable to play in the box. The children unwrap their present, play all day long in the box. So that's good. And stay healthy, and begin on 2026 Christmas. 2026 is only a few days away.
Yes.
And so we'll start working on that right off now.
Is there an ideal amount of cookies, carrots, things for the reindeer and Santa, an amount of milk? Are you a skim whole? What could we leave for you next year to make sure that we're taking care of you and your needs?
Well, the new trend these days has always been the trend at the North Pole, is the fresh farm milk that's not been pasteurized.
Okay.
That's wonderful. Cookies, I've done very well on the cookies this year, just in case you didn't notice. The reindeers, they love carrots and they love apples. Now, there's another vegetable they love. They love radishes. But I would ask you, please don't leave radishes. It makes them kind of windy, and I have to ride behind them, you know.
There you go. Word for the wise. Help Santa out in 2026 and beyond. Santa, thank you so much for spending some time with us, and a very Merry Christmas to you.
Well, thank you for inviting me back every year.
Absolutely.
And a Merry Christmas to you.
So fun. Back with more right after this. For the 6th year in a row, the Stillwater River Trail in Orono has been transformed into a winter wonderland for the holiday season.
And it is so beautiful. What started out as a small display has grown into an event featuring hundreds of thousands of glittering lights. Organizers greeted people by the entrance while handing out cookies and hot chocolate.
One night also featured a fireworks show, pulling in children and teenagers and adults alike. It's grown in size and also brought an increase in word of mouth, with people from all over the Northeast coming to experience that holiday magic.
I actually live right along the trail too, so it's fantastic to see so many people throughout the whole year come, and then even more during Christmas time. It's really fantastic.
While the event is free, organizers have placed a donation box on the trail for those who wish to contribute to utility costs.
And the light show will run every night from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. until December 31st. The family that puts that on is so special. They do this. It's such a big job that they do, but it's all part of the little library right there, and they really don't want any recognition. They just want everybody to have a great time, including the town of Orono, who goes above and beyond every year for that as well.
Just a great thing that draws people in. You know, you stop by Pat's, you go there, check it out, right? It's a great economic driver. It's so fun for the kids. We go every year, and I'm so excited that it's open for a few more days here to go see it a little bit more. All right, a look back at our oh-so-fun holiday toy bracket.
And a final performance by those oh-so-talented Bangor middle schoolers. Okay, so we started with 64 toys, and now we have a winner.
Yeah, before we recap who did take home the prize, let's go back through. You had some huge ones: Kite, Tamagotchi, Tickle Me Elmo. Didn't even make the top 32. In round 3, you had Matchbox taking on Etch-a-Sketch, and with so many votes, that one was final by a single vote. Wow. Book held on for a long time. There were some people that were anti-book. Brittany didn't say it's not a toy. She's gonna die on that hill. But it's Christmas. We're moving past it, Morgan.
Yeah, and the final 4 came down to board games, bike, Legos, radio, flyer, red wagon, then bike and Legos. They made it to the top 2.
And without further ado,
the winner is it's bike.
Yes,
it's bike.
51% to 49%. In the end, you start at 64 toys, and the bike is your victor by a total. So in our last round, Morgan, we had 2,500 votes, and bike won by 62. And through the whole course of this thing, we had almost 10,000 people vote.
That is incredible. When we started this, compiling the list of toys, you just think, okay, what is this really how is this all gonna pan out? And I feel like Legos and bikes, those are 2 great classic toys, and bike is a perfect winner. And
at the minimum, it sparks conversation. You get on our website, wabi.tv. Go there right now if you want. We got great stuff. And you run through it, and from there, it's like, oh, what do you think of this one? Yes. Sometimes there's slam dunk choices for you, and it really came from, I guess, what time you grew up in, right?
Yeah, and all that nostalgia, and it sort of hit all of those different eras, so it was great. Well, thank you all so much for spending part of your Christmas with us.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure to look back at the many ways the people of this area have been there for one another through this holiday season.
We'll leave you with Bangor Middle School students performing Oh How Lovely Is the Evening.